Look, we tastemakers, groundbreakers, we crown shakers. Moved inside the margin, we're writing, that's how we found paper. Hustle nature, since we was riding back on the scooter razors. Had no stable footage since then, I've been the earthquaker. Brown sugar and cinnamon, don't think that I'm the greatest, I just settle for the synonyms. Hey, they wonder what's got it into him. I took a couple losses, I'm trying to win again and win again and win again. I ain't taking minimums, my destiny was written in. Coming with a different scent, coming with a different stench. Smelling like greatness and I spray it every day, that's the latest. The world been moving crazy all around me. I was hiding in my feelings, then you found me. I'm just too aware of my surroundings, looking at the blessings I've been counting. The world been moving crazy all around me. I was hiding in my feelings, then you found me. I'm just too aware of my surroundings. I've been looking at the blessings I've been counting.
Good morning. We're gonna talk and work. So I only turn the oven on once a day. And so I need to get everything in the oven that I need to get in for today while it's on. So I've got some chocolate chip cookies in the toaster oven. Then I'm gonna toast up some of my sister's delicious toasted walnut sourdough bread because I'm gonna make me some peanut butter banana toast for breakfast. And I'm whipping up some peanut butter brownies for the freezer and for later. All right, so that's how we're gonna use the toaster oven this morning. So I'm gonna mix up these brownies while we chat. I have a full morning, really a full day. I slept like crap, which has been a recurring theme for the last month, probably, if I'm being honest. It's such a relief to have the land now, to know I own something. I don't got to figure out where I'm moving my farm and what the next move is or where I'm going to be. I have a place, which is amazing. It's a huge blessing. But part of that blessing includes a lot of work I have to do to actually prepare the land. Because keep in mind, y'all, this is raw land. Like, it has never been developed. So this land that I bought, first of all, it's in the middle of nowhere, Georgia, which I love. It is the small town, population of less than 2,000 people. It's the small town that my family settled in once they were freed from slavery. And so it's really important to me. And so I'm so excited that I'm there. This land was previously just owned by a timber company. It's never, ever in its existence been developed. It's just been raw land. And so a developer bought it, and I bought it from the developer because they parceled it out. Is that right? They parceled it out and are selling off the lots. And I bought one of their lots, which again is 5 acres. If you missed my video, I did share our first little walkthrough with my brother and my sister, walking the new 5 acres, which is exciting. It's so pretty. Like, there's nothing out there. That was what I was saying. There's nothing, which is a beautiful thing, but also it means it's a lot of work if that's what I'm trying to do, is move my farm there and actually have like a functioning space. There's no water, there's no electricity, there's no sewage, there's no, literally nothing. I do have a driveway, and there is a small clearing of about a 1/4 acre for a home site that the developer had cleared. So I can't actually access the land, which is great, but a 1/4 acre, it's actually less than a 1/4 acre. A 1/4 acre is not enough space for my farm alone. And then I need a shipping container for storage, storing tools and equipment and stuff. I need parking for my vehicles and my brother and sister's vehicles, their rigs, their camper vans and RVs and stuff, because we're going to be out there camping on the land, which is so exciting. So the thing that's been looming over my head, or one of the many things that has been looming over my head, is that I have to clear the land in order to be able to do what I'm trying to do, just on a basic level. I want to keep it wooded. So I'm calling the land Freedom Forest because my goal is to keep it as wild and woody as possible. I'm not trying to go out there and clear all of the land. It's 5 acres. I would like to clear 1 to 2 acres and then leave the rest wooded. My bees will love that. Nature will love that. Y'all saw in the first video, nature is already out there. The land is already productive. You know, there's butterflies and bees and birds everywhere. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So I'm excited. But it's a lot of work. And one of the other downsides of being in the middle of nowhere is that there are not a lot of resources. There's not a lot of stores. I can't just call somebody to do something, call a company, have somebody come out. It's hard to get deliveries. I am off of a paved road, so as far as access, that's not an issue. But I literally just got my address assigned 2 days ago. Yay, I have an address now. It's not in GPS yet. That's a whole process. The county lady told me it'll get done and we're working on it, but ignore my country accent. Her accent wasn't that country. It was cute though. But she was telling me that they're working on it, but it is going to be a process because where I bought my land is uncharted territory, she said. Where you bought your land out there is uncharted territory. So it's going to take a minute, but we're working on it. So first step, I do have an address now. But until then, you just have to know where it is to get there, which I kind of love that. And honestly, I consider not even getting an address, but I decided to go ahead and get one. Because I'm hoping to do some other stuff out there, in which case I'll need other people to be able to find it, not just my people, potentially, maybe. I've been calling companies in the area trying to get, or not trying, well, yeah, trying, because some of the businesses are out of business, or the phone's disconnected, or the voicemail box is full and nobody answers the phone. So it's been a whole thing. It's been challenging. But I've been trying to get quotes to get the land cleared. I don't imagine I'm going to have, I don't know, enough funds right now to pay to have that land cleared. But anyway, I did call to get quotes, and I've gotten 1 quote so far, and I'm still waiting on another quote. But it's looking like me and my brother and sister are going to be out there with chainsaws, because at this point, I have more time than money. I spent all of my cash. I guess I'm land poor. Feels great. I'm so excited to be land poor. I spent all of my cash on buying the property. Oh, I don't know if I've ever said, y'all, I'm completely debt free. That includes the mortgage on this house, my cars, everything. I don't have any debt, credit cards, student loans, none of that. So I plan to stay that way. So for me, it's all cash or nothing. So part of the challenge in doing this project as well, with the new land acquisition and developing it and getting the farm relocated, is that I'm doing it with all cash. So that obviously is going to present challenges because I don't have an unlimited amount of cash. I am not independently wealthy, or maybe I am. I don't know. No, I'm going to claim that for myself. But I'm not sitting on a stack of cash. I do not have an inheritance or anything of the sorts. So I'm out here trying to make it work. And at this point, I have been selling whatever I can sell besides my body at this point to fund this land development. And so, oh, actually, that's part of what the full date. I keep inhaling cocoa powder every time I mix this. Actually, that's part of what the full day is today, because I got my first, exciting, I got my first wholesale order from a business. And so we're going to be going out today to make our delivery of strawberry plants, because I'm out here I'm out here slinging strawberry plants. whatever I got to do to fund my land development. So y'all saw in, I think, last month or the month before last, I've been out here grounding strawberry runners like a maniac. And at this point, I don't even know, way too many strawberry plants, but it's a good thing because now I'm selling all of them. I have the strawberry plants listed on OfferUp for sale, to individuals. And I did that last year and it went fine. I got one person who bought almost all of what I had. I think it was like 15, 16 pots, which is like 45, 50 strawberry plants last year. And then a couple of people bought onesie, twosie here and there prior to that person buying everything I had. And that was great. And so I've had it listed, but I haven't gotten any action on it. And I'm like, I've got hundreds of strawberry plants right now that, for one thing, I need to move them because I need to make some money. But also, all these plants that are out here on the farm, if I don't sell them, I have to pot all of them and move them to the new farm. So I'm very much incentivized to sell some of my excess plants. Strawberries produce so heavy. Like I don't need as many as I have. I'm grateful for them, like I said, but I'm attempting to sell as many of them as I can right now. So I have fewer to move, which will make the whole potting up the whole farm and relocating it process a little bit easier. Are my cookies done? They are not. And so I'm very excited for this new wholesale purchase because they bought everything that I have here at the townhouse with me, which was 23 pots, which is about 70 strawberry plants. So it's exciting. I'll actually be able to walk a little bit on my back patio once I get rid of these. Obviously, it's temporary because as soon as I go to the farm, I'm going to bring some more strawberry plants here to pot. I have them here as much as I can, my strawberry plants and most of my action, because Atlanta is a more active market than Montgomery, Alabama has been, at least for me. And so I try to keep as much as I can here, as many plants as I can here, so that I can try to sell them while I'm here. And then obviously I also sell them in Montgomery when I'm planning to be in Montgomery. So if you're in the Atlanta, Alpharetta specifically, if you're in Alpharetta or Montgomery, Alabama, and you'd like some strawberry plants, I've got strawberry plants, Cuban oregano, orange and yellow canna lilies. I've got Italian oregano, lemon balm, wormwood. I think that's everything that I have for sale right now. I'll post some pictures after this or maybe over this while I'm talking so you all can see what I have available. But if you'd like some beautiful perennial plants, organically, naturally grown locally by a small farmer who's just trying to come out here and fund her dreams, email me. I'd be happy to meet up with you and sell you some plants. I'm just, slinging plants, y'all, slinging plants. I'm hoping that my plants can fund what I need, which off the top of my head and right up front, what I need is to get the land cleared. I need to get a shipping container out there, and I need to rent a big moving truck in order to do the move. So those are my 3 top expenses right now. So I really need like $10,000 probably. Yeah. To be comfortable saying I have what I need to make this happen in the next couple months. And all of this is happening by November. So I want to get the farm moved while it's cool, but not too cold. Based on how wonky this summer has been, I just really expect the winter to be extra cold, uncharacteristically cold, just because summer has just been wild. Like I don't even know what's happening with this weather. So I'm not going to count on the fact that I typically have moderate, mild winters. I'm not going to count on that. I think it's going to be hella cold. And so my goal is to try to get as much done, or really the majority of the move done, if not all of it, by November. And so I have 3 months to do all of this and to raise $10,000. So now that I say this out loud, it kind of sounds ridiculous, but I can do it. I believe in me, if nothing else. Yeah, it's gonna be challenging for sure, but I think I can do it. I'm gonna be going to the farm in a couple of weeks and spending a few days out there in my camper van. Oh, I gotta give you guys a tour of my camper van. Okay, note to self. But I'm gonna be staying in the camper van and out on the farm so I can get stuff potted up. I gotta start potting up the farm. I'm gonna have hundreds of plants and trees and things to get potted, and it's just gonna be so much work. I mean, think about when you like get a new apartment or buy a new house, you know, you got to clean up and pack where you are. Like, actually, that's not even a good analogy, because if you have a new apartment, the owners have already cleaned it up, like it's a blank canvas for you. So this is not even an apples to apples comparison. I don't even know how to explain. Oh, I know. If you bought a house that's a fixer-upper that you're moving to, and you're selling your current house, you have to pack up this house that you're living in now, clean it up for the next owner, and you have to, at the same time, be preparing the house that you're moving into. Like, that's where I'm at. So I have to get my current farm ready for a move, and then I have to get the land where I'm moving to prepared to move into. And so it's a lot. It's a lot. Again, I'm grateful. I'm certainly not complaining. This is what I asked for, right? Like, it's actually more than I asked for, because I said I wanted 3 acres. I said I wanted at least 3 acres, and I ended up with 5. So again, super grateful. I've just been feeling a little overwhelmed, and I'm just trying to remind myself that I'm just going to pace myself. I'm going to do what I can. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm doing what I can. And so part of doing what I can is looking around, seeing what I have in abundance. What stuff can I sell? What do I not need? Hundreds of. Case in point, strawberries. I'm going to bring you guys along for that, that delivery today. I'm excited to go visit this business. It's actually a local high school. It's just a few miles from me. And I was Googling because I realized I have a great product, but what I don't have is a market. So I needed to create a distribution channel for my products, for my plants, which is what I'm selling right now. Because this onesie twosie on OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, whatever, is cute, but it's not going to do what I need it to do in these next few months. And so I decided to get on the Googler and see what types of businesses and nurseries might be interested in an abundance of plants. And so I found 8 contacts, nurseries, locally, privately owned nurseries, as well as like grow clubs and stuff like that. And in my search, I found that this high school that's near me has a young farmers program. So cool, right? So I reached out to them, and right away the director messaged me back and said that they were interested and they wanted some strawberry plants. So we started coordinating, and like within 2 hours, I had sold all of the strawberry plants that I have out here right now. And keep in mind, this is not all the strawberry plants I have, obviously. This is just all I have with me here in Atlanta. So don't you fret. If you're one of those people who want some strawberry plants and you're in the Atlanta area or Montgomery, I still have more, don't you worry. But we're going to sell all that I have here, and I'm excited to do that. But they reached out like within hours and told me that they wanted them. And so we're going to sell them to them. And I'm going to go drop them off today at the school. And they also told me that they have their own agricultural business behind the high school that's like separate from the main building. I'm so excited to see what they're doing. And they told me they have a adult education program there too, and they'd like to figure out how we can partner. So this is really exciting. So not only am I selling all the strawberry plants that I have, yay, have asterisks right now here, but I'm also going to potentially meet up with some people who are interested in this space, agriculture and learning and maybe growing themselves. And I still have a ton of plants even here. Like I said, I'm selling all of my strawberry plants, but I still have a ton of herbs here that I also need to sell. So when we go there today, we're going to try to upsell, but this is my first transaction with them. So hopefully this goes well. And then while I'm there, I'm going to tell them about all the other stuff I have, and hopefully they're interested in those things as well. So then we'll have some additional sales coming, which would be so exciting. I'm going to take them, checking the time. I'm running low on time. But my plan is to harvest some herbs as well. And I'm going to give them a little fresh herb bundle to take as well, just as a, complimentary gift and as a sample, just to get them hooked, get them to try some of what I have and see if they like it. And once they like it, hey, I've got some plants too, if you like where those came from. So that's my angle. But okay, I need to stop talking because I'm running out of time and I got to get these brownies in the oven, eat my breakfast, get dressed, move the strawberry plants from the back to the front so I can load them into the van once I pull the van up. And I need to harvest some herb bundles to give as a little gift. So I'm going to stop yapping. I'm going to get all this finished, get this done, and I will bring y'all back in when I get myself together and I've caught up some time.
Look, I've been counting my blessings, but still stuck in my thoughts. Here I go, stuck in my head again. Daily I've been looking for some peace. What would you recommend? Have a couple drinks, go to sleep, then reset again. That's everything I'm better than, but everything I'm used to. Sticking to the basics got me looking for a new glue, looking for a new crew, looking for a new outlet that doesn't sacrifice my self-respect. I don't know all the steps that I'm taking, still walking through it. Hope I find a shawty that really listens and talk me through it. Oftentimes we end up smashing and loving lust. They asking for my heart, don't give it, it's hard to trust. Consider that a plus, and minus the complications. Feel like everyone's the same, internet immutations. While all the weak get the highest of the praises. Man, this messing with my patience. The world been moving crazy all around me. I was hiding in my feelings, then you found me. I'm just too aware of my surroundings, looking at the blessings I've been counting. The world been moving crazy all around me. I was hiding in my feelings, then you found me. I'm just too aware of my surroundings. I've been looking at the blessings I've been counting.
God. I'm so tired. I'm drained of peopling. That was so good though. I met a lot of great people. I think that's gonna turn out to be a really good resource for me. But I'm tired. I just want to be silent for the next few hours. So that's what I'm gonna do.
There are so many other Black women who have dealt with the tension of this idea that revolution must look a certain way. However, in defining activism, it consists of efforts to promote, impede, direct, or intervene in social, political, economic, or environmental reform with the desire to make changes in society towards a perceived greater good. If the idea of Black women, who historically don't get to chill, is promoted as an opportunity or possibility that causes Black women to actually chill, and the ripples of what happens once said Black women chill makes changes in society, then is that not an effort to promote, impede, and intervene in the socio-political, economical, and environmental state, very much causing a complete or dramatic change, which is the very definition of revolutionary? Particularly, revolutionary is to be able to ask Black women the questions: who are you outside of your work? Who are you outside of this conversation? It is quite revolutionary for the nigger woman to decide she ain't gonna be the mule of the world no more.